Welcome to Global Maximum and Minimum. In a previous video, we found the maximum and minimum turning points. Now, some of these could be the maximum or minimum global, or absolute is another word for it, depending on within the domain that we look at. So we're looking at the highest and the lowest point of a graph within the domain. So this is from the last video, which was on curve sketching using derivatives. And we just did a curve that went forever. It had a domain that went from minus infinity to infinity. But we're now going to restrict that domain to minus 0.5 to 3. So we would normally follow the same steps that we did in the previous video, and we'd find our maximum and minimum turning point. But because if you need to go back and look at that, please do. But our maximum turning point was at 0, 1, and our minimum turning point was at 2, minus 3. So now because we've restricted the domain, which is beyond our turning point, we need to substitute those two restricted domains into the equation to find what our endpoints are. So when you sub minus 0.5 in, you get 0.125, and when you sub 3 in, you get 1. So now that we draw the graph with the restricted domain, so we only go from minus 0.5 to 3, you can see that the maximum, the global maximum that we get to is we get to a highest value of 1. And that occurs at either 0 or 3. It doesn't really matter. We just know that we get as high as 1. The lowest or the minimum value that we get is minus 3, and that is at x equals 2. Thank you.